Hello, I'm Abhishek. In this video, we are going to discuss set 1 of reasoning section of CAT 2017 slot 2 paper. So the question is, an old woman had the following assets, rupees 70 in form of bank deposit, one house worth rupees 50 lakh, three flats each worth rupees 30 lakh, and certain number of gold coins each worth rupees 1 lakh. She wanted to distribute her assets among the three children, Neeta, Sita, and Geeta. The house, any of the flats, or any of the coins were not to be split. That is, the house went entirely to one child, a flat went to one child, and similarly, a gold coin went to one child. Among the three, Neeta received the least amount in the form of bank deposit, while Geeta received the highest. The value of assets was distributed equally among the children. Now see, the value of assets was distributed equally among the children. This is very important information. So from here we can say that the total assets must be of 3x rupees. It must be a multiple of 3. Fine. तभी हम तीनों में equally divide कर पाएंगे. Now the money in form of bank deposit and the house and flat is 70 plus 50 lakh का house है plus 3 flats of 30 lakh each, that makes it 90. So this is basically 210. And there were certain gold coins. Now this 210 is divisible by 3. So the number of gold coins must also be divisible by 3. तभी वो equally distribute हो पाएंगे. So we are assuming that the gold coins were 3n. So this is the total property. When we divide it by 3, so each child will be getting 70 plus n. Fine. N is the number of gold coin. Total gold coins is 3n, and this 70 in form of either house or cash or flats. Fine. Now the further information given is, among the three, Neeta received the least amount in form of bank deposit. So we have Neeta, Sita, and Geeta. Bank deposit इनको मिला होगा कुछ, house, flats, and gold coin. Now we know that gold coin सबको n मिले हैं. From here we can say that 70 plus n. ठीक है, तो gold coin सबको n मिले हैं. Now each one of them must have got rupees 70 lakh in form of the following asset. It may be cash, or it may be house, or it may be in the form of flats. Now it is given that Neeta received the least amount in form of bank deposit. Now see, we have 3 flats, we have 1 house, and this 3 flats are of 90 lakh rupees. So suppose we want कि तीनों फ्लैट किसी एक पर्टिकुलर नीता, सीता, गीता में से किसी एक को दे दी जाए, तो that is not possible. Why? Because इन्हें कितना अमाउंट और देना बचा है 70 lakh only. So that will exceed 70 lakh. So this is not possible. So from here we can say that maximum किसी एक को 2 flats दे सकते हैं, किसी एक को 1 house दिया जा सकता है, और किसी एक के पास एक फ्लैट आया होगा. Right. तो जिनके पास एक फ्लैट आया होगा उनको अभी तक 30 lakh rupees ही मिले हैं. So 40 lakh must be in the form of bank deposit then. जिनके पास हाउस आया that is of 50 lakh rupees, so she must get 20 lakh rupees in cash, and जिनके पास 60 lakh का आ चुका है, she must get 10 lakh rupees in form of bank deposit. Now in the question it is given that Neeta received the least amount in the form of bank deposit, so we can say this is Neeta. So Neeta must have received 10 lakh in the form of bank deposit, and she must have received 2 flats worth 60 lakh rupees. Fine. House nahi mila. Now Geeta was the one who received the highest amount in form of bank deposit. So highest amount in form of bank deposit is 50 lakh rupees. Fine. So she must have the highest amount in the form of bank deposit is 40 lakh rupees. So Geeta को 40 lakh मिले होंगे in the form of bank deposit. She must have then received 1 flat worth rupees 30 lakh, और जो remaining है 50 का house वो मिला होगा सीता को, and 20 lakh in the form of cash. उन्हें कोई flat नहीं मिला. So this is how जो distribution था वो होना चाहिए था. Now let us move to the question. So first question is, how much did Sita receive in the form of bank deposit? So Sita in form of bank deposit received 20 lakh rupees. So the correct answer to this question is 20 lakh, option C. Let's move to the second question. Okay, so the second question is, how many flats did Neeta receive? Flats received by Neeta is 2. Neeta received 2 flats. So the correct answer to this question is 2. Let's move to the third question now. Now third question is, the value of assets distributed among Neeta, Sita and Geeta was in the ratio of 1:2:3. So let me first note it down. So Nita, Sita, and Geeta received the assets that were in ratio 1:2:3. Further, the gold coins were distributed among them in the ratio of 2:3:4. So gold coin were distributed among them in the ratio of 2:3:4. This is the ratio of gold coins, and this is the ratio of total assets. Fine. So let us first of all assume that the total gold coin, it must be a multiple of 9. So let us assume that the total gold coin was 18x. Now this total is, let the gold coin received by Nita is 2x. In fact, x we have already used. So let this be 2y. Let this be 3y. And let this be 4y. So this total 9y must be equal to 18x. And from here we can say that y equal to 2x. So the gold coin received by Nita must be 4x, that by Sita must be 6x, and that by Geeta must be 8x. Fine. So this is the number of gold coins. So I am removing this now. So this is the number of gold coins received by them respectively. Now further the information is, one child got all the 3 flats and she did not get any house. One child other than Geeta got rupees 30 lakh in form of bank deposit. Now see, first of all, let us find out how much is the value of total asset. So there was, I think, 80 lakh in the form of cash. No, it was 70 lakh. 70 lakh in the form of cash. 3 flats worth rupees 90 lakh and one house of 50 lakh. So 210 plus 18x in the form of gold coins. So this was the total asset. Now Nita has received 1/6 of this value. Now the 1/6 of this value will come out to be, I think, 35 plus 3x. So the amount received by Nita is 35 plus 3x. Fine. That received by Geeta, or first of all find out for Sita. Sita is 2/6. 2 out of 6 parts were received by Sita. So the amount received by Sita is 2/6 of this. So we can simply say 1/3 of this particular value. So this will come out to be 70 plus 6x. Fine. And the amount received by Geeta must be 3/6 of this value. Now 3/6 of this value simply means half of this value, and half of this value comes out to be 105 plus 9x. Fine. So this is the value of total asset, and these values are in the ratio 1:2:3. Now see, here we can say that out of this total asset value of 35 plus 3x, Nita को gold की form में कितना मिला है? 4x. So the remaining must be 35 minus x. और ये जो 35 minus x है, this must be in the form of either house or in the form of flat or in the form of bank deposit. Fine. इसमें से यदि हम total assets में से gold हटा देते हैं, तो remaining की value आएगी, and this remaining consists of flat and house and bank deposit. Fine. Similarly, let's calculate it for Sita. 70 plus 6x plus 6x gold हटा देते हैं, तो 70 lakh is the amount that she must be having in the form of other assets apart from gold. And 105 plus 9x में से gold हटा देते हैं, तो 105 plus x is the amount that Geeta should have in the form of other assets apart from gold. Fine. Now here some information is given. One child got all the 3 flats. Now see, R cannot be the one. N cannot be the one who got all the 3 flats. Why? 3 flats are worth rupees 90 lakh. So the only option that we can have is Geeta must have received the 3 flats of 90 lakh rupees, and 15 lakh उनके पास अलग से आया होगा in the form of bank deposit or something, or X अलग से. Fine. Now she did not get the house. One child other than Geeta got 30 lakh in form of bank deposit. 30 lakh in form of bank deposit. Now suppose हम यहाँ पर 30 lakh in form of bank deposit देते हैं, so we need to cover extra 40 lakh. Now we cannot give house to S. Why? Because house is worth rupees 50 lakh. So this will exceed this value 70. Fine. So what we can do is we can assume that यहाँ पर जो bank deposit मिला था नीता को, that was of 30 lakh rupees. और उनको कोई house नहीं मिला, कोई flat नहीं मिला. So in this particular case, the value of X must be 5 then. That will satisfy the condition. Fine. So if we substitute the value of X 5 over here, so we can say that Geeta received 3 flats worth rupees 90 lakh and 20 lakh in form of bank deposit, cash. और यहाँ पर जो 70 lakh है, now see, one house is remaining, तो यहाँ पर one house आया होगा सीता के बाद worth rupees 50 lakh. Further, जो 20 lakh rupees है, that must be in the form of cash. Now let us check. Bank जो deposit था, that total was 70 lakh. So 20 lakh, 20 lakh and 30 lakh. This 70 lakh. Fine. Now the question is, how many gold coins did the old woman have? Now the value of X we have found out it to be 5, and total number of gold coins were 18X. So 18 into 5. 90 is the correct answer to this question. Now move to the last question of this set. This is the last question. Based on the same information as we used in previous question, how many did Sita get in form of bank deposit? Now Sita in form of bank deposit received 20 lakh rupees. So the correct answer to this question is 20 lakh rupees. Fine. I hope this set must be clear to all of you. Thank you so much for watching the video.